Hello divine beings, welcome to Conversations with Kemet. Let us pick a topic. Source, what would you like to speak of? What would you like to discuss? What would you like to understand, the clarity, perception shift, experiencing? The Hanged Man. Oh yes, we've been feeling this quite a bit. We've actually uploaded an integration on OnlyFans for this, a Mending with Source. Hanged man, hanged being, sacrificed. There's no longer a need for you to sacrifice yourself to be Source. Those are old energies where one had to shed and release in order for one to connect, where one had to take on the conditioning, which then, yes, was a sacrifice to your truth, for you honored another's belief of Source. Many healings, many anchorings, many shifts. And now you're at a time where Source is saying, divine being, it is time that you release the way Source was conditioned upon you. It is time that you release the way you view Source according to other people, according to history, according to the knowledge on earth. It is time that you connect and have a unique relationship with your Source and allow yourself a Source. Allow yourself a Source that allows all of you to be. No longer postponing, no longer sacrificing yourself. And you can witness this in your environment. How do you sacrifice yourself for others' comfort? For others' well-being? How do you displace yourself for others? For that's the Source you are choosing. The one that displaces you, the one that belittles you, the one that needs you to be confined and defined and enslaved. Or you could simply allow yourself well-being and love and wholeness and fullness and the full experiencing of you, the expression of you, the love of you. And from that space, release to connect to Source. And allow yourself a Source creative frequency. Freely allowing Source in. Freely allowing the shadow in. Freely allowing all that unknown frequency within that resonates with you. You don't question it, you don't judge it. You freely allow this frequency that feels like love, that feels at ease with you, at well-being. And just as freely, this Source frequency allows your wealth, your well-being, your infinite freedom in the physical. You see, it's a co-creation. You don't limit the shadow by allowing infinite abundance, allowing Source within you its journey of experiencing and exploring. The Source within simply says we are curious to see how the Source within looks without. It didn't say define us and limit us and define the Source within. It said we are free, we are creating freely, and we're curious how within looks without. And so Source within says be as curious, be as free. We're not here to define how we emerge in the light. We are here to discover it. So what allows you freedom? What allows you happiness? The thoughts, the desires that allow you all that freedom, not out of desperation, not out of lack, not out of misery, not out of having to prove your worth to someone, not out of presentation, look at me, but out of this truly feels aligned, this truly feels like love, this truly feels like wealth, this truly feels like absolute wonderful energies. I'm at peace, I'm at ease, I'm at fun, I'm at goodness, I'm at all that I am. Yes, over here, where I'm allowed my abundance, where I'm allowed my wealth, where I'm allowed my freedom, where I'm allowed all that I am. This is where I anchor Source in. Understand, when you allow yourself that energy, you allow Source the same. Source is now free. Finally freed from the human illusion, from your idea, and now free to honor itself, to explore, thus allowing you freedom to honor yourself and to explore. Release all ways that deny you that which you are. Release the guilt, release the shame, release whatever it is, and allow yourself your highest experiencing, your highest wanting, your highest resonance, and allow yourself a source that meets you there. As within, without, as without, within. You are one, you see. Don't limit the source you are by placing ideas about the frequency within. Allow the frequency within to be free by allowing yourself for freedom. Allow the freedom to be within your well-being, within what you want, within how you want to be, no matter what anybody else thinks about it. You are unapologetically being your truth, and in that truth saying, source, yes. It feels good here, it feels lovely here, it feels safe and secure here in this moment when I connect this. This is where I want to connect with source, where when I think of what I want, it's not resistant, I don't feel guilty, where I'm allowed to feel that space I want to live in, where I'm allowed to envision that relationship, where I'm allowed to envision how I want to be, where I'm allowed and I'm not feeling guilty, I'm not restricting, I'm not excusing, I'm not explaining, I'm simply allowing what feels resonant for me, for me, for me. It freely, in this way, it doesn't hurt me, it doesn't harm the others, for it feels love. It feels love. It feels what is equal to the energy which I radiate. And I allow myself to receive that which I radiate freely through you, as you. And you allow me to express freely that which is in resonance within my wealth, within your wealth, within the wealth of source, balance, harmony. Free yourself to source by freeing source to love. As always, a pleasure to connect with you. Blessed be.